Hello, my name is Gaza. Nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge, speaking English for 30 minutes straight. Let's get started. Today is day 321. I have 44 days left. Today is a national holiday of Japan. In Japan. Yeah, in Japan. It's called Mountains Day. And also this week is called Obon. It's a kind of the week for past people. Like we pray for them, or we just go to vacations. Usually this week is off for usual companies. It's called Obon. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, tell me the explanation. But yeah, we usually go to our ancestors' tomb and pray for them, or just because we have whole week off. Usually people go to a long vacation. Today is a national holiday in Japan called Mountain Day. Also, this week is the Obon holiday period. Is the Obon holiday period. The Obon holiday period. It's a time when we honor and remember our ancestors. Honor and remember our ancestors. It's a time when we honor and remember our ancestors. It's a cultural, period. We pray for them. Or some people just go on vacation. It's not the place, so I cannot say too. I know. So some people just go on vacation. Many companies are closed during this week. Many companies are closed during this week. It's called Obon. I'm not really sure how to explain it. We also usually visit our ancestors' graves and pray for them. We also usually visit our ancestors' graves and pray for them. Or since we usually have the whole week off, Some people just use the time to travel. Go on vacation. Go on vacation. A lot of people go on long vacations. A lot of people go on a vacation. A lot of people go on long vacations. Obon is traditional Japanese period when people honor their ancestors and visit their graves. Let me explain this again. Today is a national holiday in Japan called Mountain Day. And also this week is the Obon holiday week, holiday period. It's a time when Obon is a traditional Japanese period when people honor their ancestors and visit their graves. Or some people just go on a vacation. Some people just go on vacations. Many companies are closed during this week, except many companies. Let me explain this from the beginning. Today is a national holiday. In Japan, it is called Mountain Day. And also, this week is the Obon holiday period. This is a traditional Japanese period when people honor their ancestors and visit their graves. Or some people just go on vacations. Many companies are closed during this period, but not my company. But usually this week is not busy because many companies are closed. So it's easy to take a long break. Anyway. So yeah, we usually have the whole week off. Some people just go on long vacations. Use the time to travel. I think I'm okay. Still, wait a minute. Get it high level. 10,000 we're standing on business summer. Big step art, underground method. Top notch shows good nose much lesser. Strike terror, product job errors. Pushing cut your baby cut the product you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who can help better. Swabbing and pumping project pattern. Yo, rolling through the city with the big dogs. Work the lows, loyal with me and got it call. You're silent about the product and the parallel. That's how you make the money, but for everyone involved. Oh my god. Okay. Now. How can I say? It became certain that I can graduate from university in this semester. Finally, I'm 30 years old. Finally, I'm gonna graduate from university. Thank you so much. Because how can I say? It is already certain that I got five credits out of 6. But right now, the only one left, how can I say, only one class wasn't certain, but it was revealed right now. And yeah, I got a credit. I got a credit for it. Thank you so much. Finally. Thank you. It was a management strategy class. And if I get more than 3 points of the 60, sorry, if I get 60% of the final exam, I can graduate from university. So then it was 60, how can I say, 66 divided by 50. Oh yeah, 66%. I got a 66%. It was close, but I got credit for it. Thank you for the professor. Maybe he knew I was really close, so that's why he got this point. He was a nice guy. He was a nice guy. Yeah, let's correct what I said. Now it's official that I can graduate from university this semester. It's official. Now it's official that I can graduate from university this semester. Finally, at 30 years old, I'm going to graduate from university. Finally, at 30 years old, I'm going to graduate from university. I'm so happy, thank God. I already knew for sure that I had earned credits for 5 out of my 6 classes. I already knew for sure. I already knew for sure that I had earned credit. Yeah, I earned credit for it. I had earned credits for 5 out of my 6 classes. There was only one class left that I wasn't sure about, but the grade was just posted. The grade was just posted. It wasn't very good, but I got a credit for it. So I'm relieved, finally. It was a strategic management strategy class. Strategic management class. Strategic management class. Management strategy class. Strategic management class. It was strategic management class. I needed to get at least 60% on the final exam to pass the class and graduate. I earned I ended up getting 60%, 66%. And I ended up getting, it was close, but I passed the class and got the credit. I'm really grateful to the professor. Thank the professor, or I'm really grateful to the professor. I'm really grateful to the professor. Maybe he knew I was really close to passing, so maybe he gave me a little extra credit, I guess. He was a really nice guy. He was a really nice professor. It's official, I'm graduating from university. It's official, I'm graduating from university. It's been just 70 minutes. Yeah, let me, how can I say? Let me perform this exciting time again. How can I say it? Let me try again. Okay, it's official. Now it's official that I can graduate from university this semester. It's official, I'm graduating from university. Finally, at 30 years old, I'm going to graduate from university. I already knew for sure that I had earned what is this? Already earned credits for 5 out of my 6 classes. I already knew for sure that I had earned I had earned credits for 5 out of my 6 classes. So there was only 1 class left that I hadn't earned credits. There was only 1 class left that I was not sure about. I wasn't sure about, but the grade was just posted. The grade was just posted. It was strategic management class. I needed to get at least 60% on the final exam to pass the class and graduate. I managed to get 66%. It was really close, but I passed the class and get the credit, earned the credit. I'm really grateful to the professor. He was a really nice guy because I think he knew I was really close to passing. I was really close to passing. So maybe he gave me extra credits. I always sat down in front of him. So I'm sure he can recognize me. And he knew I was really close. So anyway. Yeah, I'm really happy. It's a kind of, curse. Sometimes I had a nightmare. I had the same nightmares, like the nightmare that I couldn't earn credits for some class, and I cannot graduate from high school or university, like schools. It wasn't just university, sometimes high school. And then I wake up. Yeah, I sometimes had that kind of nightmare. So, and my parents paid for it, but I quit halfway through. So I really regretted that. So, but finally, yeah, I managed to graduate from university. I'm really happy. This is just a simple thing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but honestly, I'm really happy. Let me try saying it again. Let me try and say it again. Oh, what's the boo? Wait a minute, get it hell me, 10,000. Let me try saying it again. Let me try doing that again. Let me try saying it again. It's official, I can graduate from university this semester. It's official. Now it's official. I can graduate from university. It's official. At 30 years old, I'm going to graduate from university. I'm finally graduating from university at 30. I already knew for sure that I had earned credits for 5 out of my 6 classes. So there was only one class left. There was only one class left that I wasn't sure about. But now the grade was posted. But now the grade was just posted. It was strategic management class. I needed to get at least 60% on the final exam to pass the class and graduate. I managed to get 66%. It was really close, but I passed the class and earned the credit. I'm really grateful to the professor. He was a really nice professor. I think he knew I was really close to passing, so maybe he gave me a few extra points. I always sat in the front row. Actually, I I've never sat in the front, but the second to the front. How can I say it? Yeah, I always sat in the second to the front row. The second to the front row, because no one was there in front of me. I'm the most front. I'm the most front guy. How can I say it? I sat in the first row. How can I say it? Anyway, I'm sure he recognized me and knew I was really close. It was kind of traumatic for me. It was kind of traumatic for me. I sometimes had nightmares about it. I used to have the same kind of nightmare where I couldn't earn enough credits and I couldn't graduate from school. I used to have the same kind of nightmare where I couldn't earn enough credits and couldn't graduate from school. It wasn't always university, sometimes it was high school. And then, I repeat that from the beginning, like from the elementary school. So it was a nightmare. And then I would wake up. I used to have nightmares like that sometimes. My parents paid for my tuition, but I dropped out halfway through. So I really regretted that. But finally I managed to graduate from university. I'm thirsty. The second row from the front. I was in the second row from the front. I was sat in the second row from the front, but no one ever sat in the front row, so I was basically the closest student to the professor. I'm the most front guy. I was basically the student sitting closest to the professor. I wasn't that capable though. I wasn't that smart though. I was basically the student sitting closest to the professor. I was basically at the very front. The front row, the second row from the front. The second from the second. I was the second. So it's official. Now it's official that I can graduate from university graduate from university this semester. Finally, at 30 years old, I'm finally graduating from university at 30 years old. Actually, I already knew for sure that I had earned credits for 5 out of my 6 classes. So there was only 1 class left that I wasn't sure about. But now the graduate was posted. and it's official. I earned the credit for it. There was only one class left. There was only one class left that I wasn't sure about, but the grade was posted. It was a strategic management class. Strategic management class. It was a strategic management class. I needed to get at least 66% on the final exam to pass the class and graduate. And I managed to get 66%. It was really close, and I think the professor knew it. And he recognized me because I always sat in the second row from the front, and no one ever sat in the front row. So I was basically the closest student to the professor. I wasn't very much smart though. Anyway, so that's why maybe he gave me some extra points. Thank you so much. Bye bye.